Hello and welcome to the Pre-Arrival Support Services Guide. In this video, you'll get all the information you need to know about our visa preparation service, all the documents you should have in place before going to your F1 visa interview, and finally, you'll hear current Indian students at the university talking about their visa experience and recommendations. So let's get started. So our pre-arrival support service was created to help you throughout your visa application process and to help you gain more confidence when going to your interview. Now, in order to receive a support call from us, you should follow these steps. So once you confirm with us, you will receive an invitation email to complete a pre-arrival support service assignment. The assignment should look like this. So make sure to fill out the information page correctly and make sure to answer all the questions in the assignment. It is extremely important that you complete all the questions in order to receive our call. And by answering the questions, you will already be preparing yourself for your visa interview. And from our side, we'll be reviewing your answers to better assist you during our call. Now, let's look at a summary of the steps that you need to follow in order to book your interview. So first, you receive your service ID from the university, which is located on your I-20. After that, you pay your service fee, complete the DS-160, pay an additional fee for that, and finally you'll be able to book an appointment. You will be able to do this through the Department of Homeland and Security's website. So now once you have your visa interview appointment, it is important that you have all the documents in place. So let's look at them one by one. One of the first things you should have with you is your I-20. So once you receive your I-20 from the university, make sure you go through all the information that it's in it, including the start date of your program, the name of your program, the estimated costs, and who is paying for it. So notice that in your I-20 also you'll find your service ID number on the top, in which you use to pay your service fee. Once you pay your service fee, you receive a payment confirmation. It is very important that you bring this page with you because you will have to show it at the embassy. Same applies to the DS-160 confirmation page, which should look similar to this example. Again, the way you'll pay these fees is by going through the Department of Homeland and Security's website. Also, make sure you have a valid passport for at least 6 months after you plan to enter the United States. With your I-20, you also get a package with your offer letter and visa support letter. Your offer letter should look similar to this one, and your visa letter should look similar to the example as well. An easy way to identify the visa support letter is to check if it's addressed to the U.S. consular official. If you have received a scholarship from the university, it is important that you bring your scholarship letter. And if you have a scholarship, we strongly recommend you to mention it when you are answering the questions at your interview too, and mention that you have a scholarship. Your bank statement is also essential, so you want to make sure that when you bring your bank statement, you will be able to show enough money to cover for all your expenses for 1 year. So the value that you should show in your I-20, if it's for 9 months, 4 months, you should multiply that by 2 because it's 2 intakes. Then if it's 9, the duration, then you should show that's the minimal value that you should show on your I-20. So now the next 3 documents that you see, that they're not mandatory, but again they are as important as the mandatory documents. So the first document that we encourage you to bring is the pathway grid. So your pathway grid contains all the courses that you're going to be taking in the pathway program, the number of credit hours for that semester, and that the number of credit hours that will apply toward the final degree. As you can see, it also contains information about your progression requirement and entry requirement. So it's a great document to have with you on your visa interview if you're asked about the pathway program, the subjects, the credit hours, the entry requirements, or progression requirements. If you're currently working in India, we encourage you to bring your employment support letter. This might be helpful if you want to prove ties to your home country and so on. If you're not currently working in India, or if you have other plans and the plans are that you not want to work for the same company in India, maybe we encourage you to bring a job posting of a company in a position that you will be entitled to once you finish your degree from the US. Now, for the next 10 minutes, you hear some Indian students talking about their experience with their visa interviews.
Admission है into standard pathway for a major in electrical engineering. So मेरा first question था what is graduate pathway? तो मैंने बोला कि graduate pathway it is a graduate pathway program consisting of few prerequisite courses होते हैं उसके अंदर with a few additional subjects in which I want to specialize, and बाद में after completing this 1 year graduate pathway I will be getting my master's degree. This was the answer. ये जो है वो आंसर था for graduate pathway. And when did you complete your undergraduate studies? तो मैंने बोला July 2017. Then next question was, दूसरा question था what is the percentage in undergraduate? तो मैंने बोला I used to say 7.88 CGPA on the scale of 10. That was my answer. Then have you given GRE? तो मेरे 384 आए हैं out of 340. So then दूसरा था कि कौन स्पॉन्सर करने वाला है आपको? Who's gonna sponsor you? तो मैंने बोला मेरे फादर. बाद में बोला कि फादर क्या कर रहे हैं? What is your father doing? Then मैंने बोला कि वो उनका खुद का बिजनेस है सिरामिक का, टाइल्स का, एंड वो होलसेलर सप्लायर है. सो उसने वापस से क्वेश्चन किया मुझे कि हाउ मच एम्प्लॉयज ही इज हैविंग, मतलब काम उनके नीचे कितने जन काम करते हैं. मैंने बोला 10. देन हु इज गोना फंड यू, कौन पैसे देने वाला है आपके स्टडीज के लिए? तो मैंने बोला माय फादर. एंड आपके पास क्या अरेंजमेंट्स है फाइनेंशियल? तो मैंने बोला वी आर हैविंग 42 lakhs in our single accounts, मतलब 42 lakhs हमारे खाते में है, बचत खाते में, और other 60 lakhs in the form of semi liquid assets, means in the form of fixed deposit, ऐसा सब है. अदर जैसे LIC पॉलिसीज वो सब 60 lakhs में आता है. और बाद में पूछा कि तुम्हारी पिटीशन फाइल है? मैंने बोला हाँ मेरी मदर ने फाइल किया है पिटीशन, और राइट नाउ मेरी मदर मेरे पेरेंट्स के साथ इंडिया रह रही है, is living in India. So उसने सेकंड क्वेश्चन काउंटर क्वेश्चन किया कि how did your mother went over the United States? आपकी मदर मतलब मेरी मदर कैसे गई US में? तो मैंने बोला मेरी सिस्टर ने पिटीशन फाइल किया था. और बाद में पूछा कि तुम्हारी सिस्टर वहाँ कितने टाइम से है यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में? तो मैंने बोला up to more than 5 years. and afterwards said me, where is your mother right now? आपकी mother कहाँ है right अभी? तो मैंने बोला इंडिया में ही है. Then बाद में पूछा कि how long your sister is living over there? तो वैसे बोला कि more than 5 years and what he is doing. मैंने बोला मतलब क्या कर रही है आपकी सिस्टर? तो मैंने बोला वो लैब टेक्नीशियन है SCS लैब में. एंड मेरा बाद में पासपोर्ट लास्ट में स्क्रॉल डाउन किया और जस्ट ही सेड मी योर वीजा इज बीन अप्रूव्ड. एंड ए स्पेशल नोट, एक स्पेशल रखना कि लीन मत हो जाना, मतलब झुक मत जाना उधर उधर शेल्फ में, और परमिशन मांगना फॉर पुटिंग अ फोल्डर ऑन ए शेल्फ, ऑन ए टेबल, कि मैं यहाँ पे फोल्डर रख सकता हूँ, ऐसा परमिशन मांगना उससे, तो वो अच्छा रहता है. और ग्रीट करना, पहले सबसे पहला पॉइंट ग्रीट करना, परमिशन मांगना और झुक मत जाना, और डायरेक्ट आई टू has been approved. And a special note, एक स्पेशल रखना कि लीन मत हो जाना, मतलब झुक मत जाना उधर उधर शेल्फ में, और परमिशन मांगना फॉर पुटिंग अ फोल्डर ऑन ए शेल्फ, ऑन ए टेबल, कि मैं यहाँ पे फोल्डर रख सकता हूँ, ऐसा परमिशन मांगना उससे, तो वो अच्छा रहता है. और ग्रीट करना, पहले सबसे पहला पॉइंट ग्रीट करना, परमिशन मांगना और झुक मत जाना, और डायरेक्ट आई टू आई कांटेक्ट रखना उसके साथ. दिस आर द 3 मेन इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स. वही 3 इंपॉर्टेंट मेन पॉइंट्स है. ओके, थैंक यू.
નમસ્તે, મારું નામ પાર્થ પુરોહિત છે અને હું વડોદરા ગુજરાતથી છું. વિઝા ઇન્ટરવ્યુ માટે મેં એપ્લાય કર્યું હતું નવેમ્બર 2016 માં યુનિવર્સિટી ઓફ અલાબામા એટ બર્મિંગહામમાં. મારો વિઝા ઇન્ટરવ્યુનો અનુભવ ખૂબ જ સરસ રહ્યો હતો. વિઝા ઇન્ટરવ્યુમાં મને પહેલો પ્રશ્ન પૂછવામાં આવ્યો હતો કે યુનિવર્સિટી ઓફ અલાબામા એટ બર્મિંગહામ કેમ, અને મેં જવાબ આપ્યો હતો કે પહેલું તો એ કે અહીંનું વાતાવરણ જે છે બર્મિંગહામ અલાબામાનું એ વડોદરા ગુજરાતના વાતાવરણ સાથે ખૂબ જ મળે છે. બીજું એ કે અહીંનું જે ઇન્ફ્રાસ્ટ્રક્ચર છે એ ખૂબ જ આધુનિક છે. ત્રીજું કારણ એ આપ્યું હતું કે અહીંનું જે સુવિધાઓ ઉપલબ્ધ છે, જેમ કે લાઇબ્રેરી છે, જીમ છે, અહીંનું યુનિવર્સિટીની પોતાની પોલીસ છે, એ બધી સુવિધા ખૂબ જ ઉચ્ચ કક્ષાની છે. અને છેલ્લું કારણ મેં એ આપ્યું હતું કે હું ભૂતકાળમાં એકવાર અમેરિકા આવી ચૂક્યો હતો વિઝા ઇન્ટરવ્યુના 1 વર્ષ પહેલા જ, અને એ એક્સપિરિયન્સ વખતે, એ અનુભવ વખતે મેં યુનિવર્સિટી ઓફ અલાબામા એટ બર્મિંગહામ જોઈ હતી અને મને ખૂબ જ ગમી હતી. એટલે હું ફરી ભારત ગયો, ઇન્ડિયા ગયો, અને મેં યુનિવર્સિટી ઓફ અલાબામા એટ બર્મિંગહામમાં એપ્લાય કર્યું. મને યુનિવર્સિટી ઓફ અલાબામા થી એક્સેપ્ટન્સ મળ્યું અને એના પર હું વિઝા ઇન્ટરવ્યુ માટે ઊભો રહ્યો. તો આવો મારો અનુભવ હતો. એના પછી એમણે મને ખાસ કઈ સવાલ પૂછ્યા નથી અને મારા વિઝા એ લોકોએ અપ્રૂવ કરી દીધા. ધન્યવાદ.
હેલો, મારું નામ યશ છે અને મારું ઇન્ટરવ્યુ થયું હતું 9th of November 2017 and it started like this. First question was like my GRE score, and then next question he asked me why UAB GRE score, and then next question he asked me why UAB, and I answered him that this university has offered me an thesis program and I'm looking for a thesis program, and then also he also asked me for how many universities did I apply, and मैंने कीधु के and I said કે मैं 5 university में apply કર્યું છે, and I told one of all of them universities, and he told me and why this course only, and I told કે મારે power system માં માસ્ટર્સ કરવું છે, and મને અહીંયા મને power system ની વધારે opportunity છે, and the labs and the professors are બહુ સારા છે, PhD કરેલા પ્રોફેસર છે while other universities માં નથી બધું, એટલે મેં UAB સિલેક્ટ કર્યું. પછી એમને મને પૂછ્યું કે તમારા કોઈ રિલેટિવ્સ રહે છે US માં, and then I said કે yes મારા રિલેટિવ્સ છે. એમને મને પૂછ્યું where this છે and what they do, and મેં એમને કીધું કે એ લોકો સાઉથ કેરોલિના માં રહે છે, and they are having models and the stores over there, and કે પછી એમને મને પૂછ્યું કે તું અહીંયા લાઈક શું કરવા લાઈક આફ્ટર સ્ટડીઝ તું શું કરવાનું છે અહીંયા એન્ડ આઈ સેડ કે આફ્ટર સ્ટડીઝ મેં તું મારું બધું સ્ટડીઝ જલ્દી હશે દેન હું બેક ટુ માય કન્ટ્રી જતો રહીશ કેમકે મારે ત્યાં ઓપોર્ચ્યુનિટી મારા કન્ટ્રીમાં વધારે છે આફ્ટર હેવિંગ માય માસ્ટર્સ ફ્રોમ એન ગ્રેજ્યુએટ યુનિવર્સિટી સો this the way and he said I'm approving your visa and this is my experience for my visa interview. Thank you.
Thank you very much for listening, and we wish you the best of luck with your interview, and we look forward to seeing you in the US soon.